Let's start with rounding and arching the back very slowly. Exhale as you round, inhale as you arch. Deep breath. Now let's move to the opposite, arm and leg extension. Very slowly, keep the body stable, keep your abs tight, fully extend your arm and leg. Move very slowly, focus on your balance. Last one. Let's bring your forearms down, extend one leg, flex your foot, and let's just start with the pulses. We're going to do 12 times on the one side. And then let's change legs. Extend your leg, flex, and let's pulse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good job. Bring your knees down, lie down on your stomach with the hands under your forehead. Open your legs wider, one leg raises. Stay on the same leg. Focus on keeping your elbows down, your shoulders relaxed. Again, we're doing 12 times one side. And let's switch. Left side, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now let's bend the arms and slow chest ups. Very slowly squeeze your shoulder blades on the top. Squeeze your glutes as you're going up. Your feet are staying on the ground. Couple more. Keep going. Hold. And slowly come back down. All right, let's roll on your side, please. Bend your knees. And let's start with the clamshells. So you slowly open your knee, but keeping your feet together. Make sure you're not rolling your hips. You keep your shoulder relaxed. Just a few more. Last one. Let's extend the legs. And now we're doing small straight leg circles. Again, make sure the body stays very stable. Only your leg is moving. And now let's reverse, opposite direction. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's cross your top leg over. We're doing the bottom leg raises. Keep your bottom leg straight. Flex your foot all the way up, all the way down, as high as you can. Again, almost there. Okay, let's change side and repeat these 3 exercises on the other side. So bend the knees. Let's start with the clamshells. Yep. Open and close. Try to feel those medium gluteal muscles, or like my client said, side glutes. It's a small muscle, kind of right around your hip area. All right, straighten legs. Bring your top leg up and let's go into circles. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we're gonna go opposite direction, of course. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well done. Let's cross your top leg over, bottom leg raises. Again, remember, leg is straight, foot is flexed. Bring it as high as you can. Keep the rest of the body very stable. Last one. And let's sit up. Lie down on your back. Bend the knees, turn your toes forward, arms along the body. Let's just start with the hip raises. So you pull your abs in. You're trying to bring your hips as high as you can. So you create a straight line between your chest and your knees. Nice and slow. Exhale as you raise your hips up. All right, let's bring hands behind the head and we're going into crunches. So I'm doing kind of like a double crunches. Small one and then a little bit higher. Come back all the way down. Small, a little bit higher, come back all the way down. Exhale, exhale. Exhale, exhale. Inhale down. Yep. Keep going. We are almost there. Last one. All right. Let's bring one knee up. Hold it up. Flex your foot. And let's move to the hip raises. Again, make sure the shoulders are relaxed. The abs are tight. The movement comes from your glutes. All the way up. All the way down. All right, let's change legs and let's go. So focus on a full range of motion. And again, think what muscles are you using. Try to use your
If you have a uniform here, I'd be happy to wear it. I can take it in if it needs it. Heavens, that'd look worse. Oh,
Let's
why?
bring both knees up.
Mrs. Tart stopped.
Crunch.
Have you done
Extend.
much sewing before?
Bend your knees, come back
I'm pretty
down.
good.
Crunch.
Mrs. Tart
Full
stood up.
extend.
Come up to the
Bend,
guest room
come
with
back
me.
down.
Bertie, you come
If
too.
your abs not as strong,
We followed her
or
up
you
the back
have any
stairs
back
into the guest
issues,
room next to
just
Frances's.
do one leg at a time.
Mrs.
So
Tart
hold
opened a
both knees
huge
up,
pastel
and then
green
as you
painted
crunch, you
wardrobe.
extend only one
2,
leg up,
3,
not both
all
legs up.
4 doors. The thing was
Again,
packed
very
full of
slowly,
hanging
no
clothes.
rush.
She must have saved everything she'd owned since she'd gotten
Almost
married.
there.
Some of these things are probably
Nice and
20,
slow.
30 years old.
Control your
Of
breath.
course, they've all gone out of style, but they used to be the bee's knees, as the young people say.
All right.
She
Very
chuckled
good.
and ticked through
Let's extend
hangers,
one leg up.
and the smell of
Point your
cedar
toes.
drifted out.
Just looks nice.
She
if your
took out a
toes are
pale
pointed.
pink floor-length dress with a high
And
lace
doing
neck.
Single leg hip
I
raises.
remember wearing this for my 20th anniversary luncheon. I couldn't fit a leg in it
Just
now.
one more.
She laid it on
All
the
right,
bed
let's
and went
switch
back
legs.
for more. A
And let's
white
go.
dress with huge sleeves and
Try to
Victorian
keep your legs
ruffles,
nice and
a
straight. Your
fluffy
toes are
navy
pointing
skirt
up
down to the
ceiling.
ankles, an ice blue day dress, a wine-colored
Full range of
knit that
motion.
buttoned down the front. I declare, I
Last
don't
one.
think I ever wore that one.
All right.
Oh,
Let's straighten
and
both legs
this.
up, hands behind
She
the
held
head.
a
Now
long
crunch.
green silk gown
1,
up to her.
2,
I danced
3,
into the new
4.
year
Come back down. So hold the
1922 in
crunch.
this
Pull
one,
one leg
right
down,
there in the
another leg, then
backyard.
pull one leg up. The other
Charlie,
leg
you're
up, come
petite,
back
but
down.
you've got some up
Nice
top
and
like
slow.
me. Think you might could shorten these
Again,
hams
if you
and make
have
some of
any
them
back
do?
problems, just do
I-
one leg
Yes.
at a time. Don't pull
Charlie'd
both
watched
legs
each dress
down.
come out of
That
the
will be too
wardrobe,
much
but
on
she
your lower
hadn't
back, too
moved.
much stress.
She looked stunned that Mrs. Tart would make such a kind offer.
We always think
Frances
about getting
turned her
stronger,
nose up
but
at the
without
idea, saying
injuring
she
yourself.
prefers to buy new. Mrs.
So
Tart
try
picked
to
out a black
feel
dress
how your
and
body
held it out to
reacts on
Charlie.
any new
I believe this
exercises.
one suits you.
Take it back,
Hold it up in
slow
the mirror.
down if it feels too much.
Charlie held it against her.
All
It was
right.
silky and thin, with
Lift it
short
up,
sleeves and a little round
Hands behind the
collar.
back, fingers pointing
A few inches
towards
shorter
yourself.
than me, she was curvier
we're
and
doing the
bustier than me and
tabletop
Frances.
Your toes are
Thank you,
pointing forward.
Mrs. Tart, she said.
Your stomach tight.
It sounded
Again, trying to create
solemn.
a straight line between the chest
It sounded like
and the
nobody had been
knees.
kind to her in a long time.
It's a great exercise to open your shoulders.
Maybe Charlie
open
can
your
fix
hip
this one
flexors,
up for
and
you,
work
Bertie,
the back
she said,
chain of your body.
and handed me a flowery poplin cotton.
All right.
I
Let's
preferred the
straighten
dark
one leg
wine-colored
forward,
knit
hold the
one
other
she'd
knee,
set
and we're
out.
doing half
It
circles.
reminded me of the color in Nielsen's.
For this exercise, I want
I
you to
imagine
focus
you're
on
getting
keeping your
tired of
back
wearing
as
those
straight as
same three
possible.
blue dresses all the
Keep your
time.
chin up.
Thank you,
And
I said,
open your straight
knowing
leg
that
as
meant she was
far as
tired
you
of
can.
looking at them.
And not just open,
But
but
she
bring
was
it
too
up
nice
and
to
then
say
open.
that.
So this
She looked
exercise works
happier
your
than
hip
I'd seen her
flexors
in a
and
week.
your groin muscles, which
As she slid more hangers
are
over
super
in the
tight
wardrobe, she said,
from
I
sitting
don't
too
know
much.
why I kept all these
Let's
old
change
things.
legs.
Henry's
And do the same.
clothes
Flex your
and
foot.
Rory's baby
Extend your
clothes,
knee.
too. Bertie,
Open
if
your
you
leg
or
all the way
Frances
out.
had a little boy, I tell you I used to dress Rory up in the prettiest collars. I thought of the only photograph Rory had
I'm sure
taken
it's
with him.
burning.
Him as a blonde-headed boy of
great
2 in an
exercise.
itchy,
You'd have a tight
lace-necked
flexors.
suit, sitting on his mama's lap.
Almost there.
He had his lip pulled in, so intent on staying still to
And now we're
please
going
his
to bend the
parents.
knees. Cross hands
Bertie,
on your chest,
why
round
don't
your
you
back,
and
put rolling
Charlie bring
halfway
my
down,
old
and then
singer
roll
down from
all
the
the way up.
nursery up in the attic?
So for this
And
exercise,
Charlie
I'm
can get
rounding my body
started.
as I go down, and then
The
full
next morning,
extend on
I
the way. So
struck a
focus
match
on
and
that
turned the knob
spine
on the
articulation.
stove and held the flame to the eye. No
Exhale
gas.
down,
I flipped it off and
inhale
prayed.
up.
Maybe
Exhale
I'd have had better
down,
luck if we'd gone to church today,
inhale
but
up.
nobody was in any state to
Again, you
go.
should be feeling your quads, your hip
Charlie stood at the
flexors, and of
sink wearing
course
Mrs.
your
Tart's
abs.
light blue cotton day
That's what
dress,
we're primarily
slimmed
working
and
on.
hemmed so it hit mid-calf,
All
under an
right.
apron.
Let's
It was
extend the
simple,
leg,
but
grab
the
your
light color
toes,
brightened her face,
and
and the
focus
dark
on your
circles
breath.
under
Let's
her
break
eyes
your
were
back
already
a little
fading.
bit.
She'd set her hair and pinned the
Nice
curls
slow
back,
breath.
and I realized Charlie's not just pretty. She's very
Good.
pretty.
Let's cross one leg
At the
over,
kitchen table,
rotate,
Frances
and
was
look
thumbing
all
through a
the way back.
magazine,
Push that knee
rattling on
in.
about the orphan. Last
Again,
night,
just lifting
Frances
your
had called me a
back and
sucker
your
for
hips
letting Charlie stay here.
exchange legs.
I'm a sucker for letting her clean
Spell
our
one of
porches
my
and
most
cut our
favorite
grass and
exercises
do
to
our
stretch.
wash and ironing, I'd said, to which Frances had asked, "She's ironing
And
now?
let's come back in the middle.
Well, then I have a few things
Bring
for her to
arms behind
press."
your back, pull them as far as you
Prep
can.
telephoned today and said
slowly
every
move your head
volunteer
up
has
and
to work a
down.
few days a month in the office now. And also, what
Now
with
let's round
Mildred
the back,
gone
hug
and all,
under your knees,
Frances,
pull yourself
hand Charlie
back,
the butter dish so
slow
she
deep
can
breath.
soak it, I said, trying the gas again. Frances
Okay.
passed